Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me on this video visit in a brand new year, brand new decade. It's 2020, and it is rather exciting to have things start anew and afresh. And hopefully, through this discussion today, we can both come to a conclusion that we need to do a little bit of effort if we went through the Christmas blues. Now, Christmas blues are something I'm very familiar with. It seems like clockwork for me that the excitement of Christmas and then there's the letdown after, and I am prone to depression. That is part of my illness with bipolar, and it seems every year I have that depression hit. This year was a particularly difficult one for me, and it was super hard to, believe it or not, know what to do. So as I thought and worked through this week, I did some helpful things for me, and I hope they'll be helpful for you as well. What I did was I did reach out in my despair, and I talked to a friend, and that helped an awful lot. It's amazing that when you don't feel alone, that can have such an impact on your life. So I appreciate being able to talk and having someone there that cares and loves me. Also, I have been walking every day. I've been doing that since before the new year. And I would have to say that living in Canada with the cold, with the shorter days, with the darkness, just getting out and breathing in some fresh air, it does amazing things to your psyche and it helps you. And if you can take a friend along with you for those walks, that'll make a big difference in your life as well. I know that, even if you are not going out and you reach out through a text, a message, or an actual phone call to talk to somebody, that helps you as well. I know that as I watched the Queen's Christmas address, she was very much stressing how small steps make such a big difference, a giant difference in some cases. And I thought of small steps. So here we go. We're going to get ourselves talking with people, get ourselves outside. I know a friend of mine stopped using sugar in his coffee, and within a few months, he lost 15 pounds. Granted, he's a guy. It's a little different for us women, but I thought, wow, that's just a small thing, and it made a huge difference in his life. So we can do those type of things. I know that drinking water is a huge component to healthy well-being. So I know many of us are starting a regime of drinking water 8 cups a day, a gallon a day. A friend of mine does down in Tennessee. And whatever it is, whatever you're doing now, we can increase it because, water is so important. So that's something you can do in your own home during the day at work or wherever you are. Just make sure that you're drinking more water, and that'll help you. I know personally I take vitamin D because that helps me with the lack of sunshine. I take that every day, and that might be something that would work for you as well. I know that they have sunlights that people use indoors, especially for us, as I say again, us Canadians. We need to have some vitamin D, some light, some sunshine. That'll help. But whatever it is, make sure that you don't compare to other people, because what is great for them might not work for you, or their rapid succession of getting out of depression might not be as fast for you. So what you need to do is personalized. But these are just suggestions that I do, friends of mine have done, and it works. So I want your 2020 to be an amazing year. I'm wishing you great mental health, and I know that together we can do anything, and I believe that. So God bless you, and Happy New Year.